My reason for this channel and the videos is to chronicle all the different Iranian Persian restaurants and the Koobideh that I try in all the different cities and countries I travel to frequently around the world. For you to be able to access online on this channel, either as a heads up for yourself, as reference, or if you're just curious what Koobideh looks like in some other place in the world.
Today we're in Chiswick, in the area of London, and I'm on my way to Mahdi Restaurant in Hammersmith in West London. So let's check it out and see how it is. Okay, so let's have a look at Mahdi Restaurant in London in Google. It's got nearly 2,000 reviews, 1,800 to be precise, and we're going to go straight to the reviews and have a look. 4.1 stars on average. I'm going to arrange these by the highest rated. So 4 months ago, top notch for both food and service. 7 months ago by Nazmun, 5 stars, cute restaurant with traditional decor and food was great. 2 p.m. late lunch. In my opinion, 5 stars in my opinion, one of the best Persian restaurants providing good quality food in London. Another 5-star review, staff were lovely and welcoming, food was delicious. So quite a lot of high reviews here. 5-star review just a few weeks ago, flavors of mixed grills were amazing, dishes were filling. 5 stars again. This one's got some nice pictures by JHD. 5 stars again. Yeah, it said the reviews are quite high. Let's go back and change to the newest. 4-star review by Anna. Nice Iranian restaurant with great customer service, delicious food. 5-star, very welcoming and friendly staff. Authentic Persian cuisine. 1 star by Zina. It's awfully cold and the food, and old food, I don't recommend to anyone. So 1 bad review, but the majority are really positive with the service and the food, and particularly the decoration in the restaurant. All right, I think pretty impressive. So let's go have a look and see how it goes. رسیدیم اینجا. Here we are, Mahdi Restaurant in Hammersmith. It's quite away from the subway station, which is down that road. So location-wise, you've got to walk a bit. But let's go inside and see what the rest of it looks like. So the restaurant is there, right at the corner, Persian Guru Mahdi. And we've got to walk down this road here to get to the nearest subway station, Hammersmith, on the Piccadilly line. Let's see how long it takes. We're walking about 5 minutes now from the restaurant down road towards the subway. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to be. It's definitely not right outside the subway station, MTR. It's a bit of a walk. But then again, it's not particularly remote either. As you can see behind me, lots of shops. Quite a busy road, so it's a walk, but it's not a dangerous walk in the middle of nowhere. There's a lot going on around here. We finally made it. So I'm here in Hammersmith Station. Looks like a sort of shopping mall in the station itself. So in terms of the location, Hammersmith is not out of the way. It's fairly close. I mean, it's fairly central. It's not exactly central, but it's not hard to get to unless you're sort of coming from East London, perhaps. So in terms of the location, once you get out of the station, it's a bit of a walk. Seems to be quite typical of Iranian restaurants. They're not conveniently placed right by the subways here. It's about a 10-minute walk, so
it's not out of the way. In terms of the subway, it is out of the way once you get out of the station. I would probably give it half a star in terms of the location. So we're inside. Yeah, not much in terms of introduction here. The staff seem pretty busy, pretty sort of self-centered amongst themselves. So not much introduction or anything. خود کاستمرها خارجی هستن، ایرانی اینجا زیاد نیست بجز خود همکارا. حالا خیلی حرفی نزدن، خیلی معرفی نبودش. حالا ببینیم. There wasn't much in terms of introduction. Most of the customers here are foreigners. I think I must be the only Iranian here. So let's see how it goes with the rest of the experience. In terms of the service, again, I went in, رفتم تو، مهربون بودن. They were very nice. They said hi, what would you like? That was about it. Nothing really after that. No sort of introductions about themselves or questions about myself. No real interest. I guess that's quite common in London, where there's a lot of Iranians. When I asked for the bill at the end, again they brought it. Didn't really ask how was the food. Didn't really ask if I was happy. But they were not rude either. زشت نبودن, but they didn't تعارف either. So service-wise, you know, you won't have a bad service. It's not great service either. Average to good. I think half a star again for the service. So we've got starters, traditional Iranian starters, Persian starters. I'm interested in the Koobideh. Well, there it is over there. Chelo Kubide. They've got two variations, Pistachio, which obviously includes Pistachio, includes pistachio, and they've also got the one, the traditional one, looking at about 15 to 14 pounds for Koobideh in terms of the price. They've also got some vegetarian stuff as well. Let's go inside and see what the food is like. In terms of the prices, the menu again was not expensive. It was more on the cheaper side. Not cheap, not expensive. I think half a star for the price. I ended up spending £20 in total with the Koobideh and a bill. So half the price I think is fair. You're not going to save money coming here. You're not going to spend a lot of money either. So the food has arrived. As you can see here, we have a big skewer, two fairly medium-sized Koobidehs. On the plate itself there's a lot of rice, and obviously the other half of the plate, or quarter of the plate, is salad. Portion wise, it's not too small. I mean, it's not too big either. Let's see what it tastes like. So I finished the first Koobideh. Still a bit of rice to go, but not too much, and a bit of salad to go as well, not too much. Feels quite balanced. Yeah, I mean, it's not huge. It's not like there's a lot left on the plate by the time I finish probably, but it's definitely not small either. I'm struggling to finish this. Well, we're nearly there. So I just finished. I'm really full. Yeah, really full. Which is good. Quantity wise, very good. In terms of the quantity, honestly at the end I was pretty full. I was struggling to finish it. by the time I was finishing the first Koobideh, there was a little bit of rice left, a little bit of salad left. By the time I finished the second Koobideh, I pretty much got to the end of the rice and the salad. So I left full. I didn't end up leaving anything on the plate. So in terms of the quantity, I mean, you're not gonna leave away with food on the plate, I think. You definitely won't leave with an empty stomach either. So I think half a star again is quite fair for the quantity as well. Lastly, in terms of the quality, the Koobideh itself was decent. It wasn't too dry, it wasn't too juicy or oily either. It was sort of in the middle. The rice itself was good, not great. It wasn't sort of soft or buttery like maybe the ones at Persian Palace. It was a little bit dry, to be honest, but it wasn't uncomfortably dry. خوش نبود خیلی ولی خب نرمم نبود. ولرم وسط بود. So with the Koobideh itself, again, like I said, not dry, not particularly soft either, kind of in the middle. So everything seems to be a little bit average in the restaurant, including the quality. I thought the quality was decent. It was good, it wasn't bad. It wasn't the best Koobideh I've ever had either, in terms of the juice and the soft and the tenderness. So half a star again for the quality. So in summary, half a star for everything, which gives us 2.5 stars. I wish I could push it up to 3. It's not less than average. It's definitely not more than average. It's about average. So I wish I could give it 3 stars. Reasonably, it would be 3 stars. Not more than that, not less than that. But based on the criteria I have, it's half a star each. So 2.5 stars in total for Mahdi Restaurant. I wouldn't go out of my way to find it again, honestly speaking, compared to some of the other ones I've had in London. But by no means it's a terrible place either. So if you're in the area and you're craving for a Koobideh, could be something to look at. I wouldn't specifically come out of my way all the way to Hammersmith to have it either, to be honest. So 2.5 stars for Mahdi. Thank you so much.